Okay, so I'm not gonna come on here and talk to you guys about anime as if I'm some sort of like anime savant or like I've seen every single anime known to man. But I will talk to you guys about a couple anime that are fresh, new, that I think are really cool and you should watch. Hold the phone! It's your boy. I just wanted to let you know real quick before you continue the video that this video is sponsored by me. I just wanted to let you guys know that your boy right here has a website. Here it is in all of its glory, revoart.com. That's REVXArt.com. You can support me by getting an art print right here if you do so incline. I have 4 different options for you. If you want to sketch, if you want line art, black and white, fully colored, totally up to you. And you can also get some exclusive merchandise. Check out that sick hat. Check out that incredible shirt. And check out that amazing hoodie. And if you're a member of the website, not only can you get these products, but you get a 10% discount. That's right, 10% off of anything from the website from just being a member. And if you don't want to do any of this stuff, but you want to support your boy, donations/tips are welcome. So just friendly reminder that I do have a website and you can go to it now if you go to revoart.com. What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber here. Be sure to like and subscribe if this is your first time watching. Today I want to talk about a couple animes that have just dropped, and one of them is called Daemons of the Shadow Realm, and the other one is called Witch Hat Atelier. Atelier? I know I'm saying it wrong, but let's talk about them. So starting out with Daemons of the Shadow Realm, this is a anime that I was very much anticipating. I was hoping that was going to get made because when the manga dropped, I was very, very excited. This is a manga created by the same mangaka who made Full Metal Alchemist, a series that I am a huge fan of. I absolutely love Full Metal Alchemist. I think it's one of the greatest stories written, period. And the fact that she got her pen and decided to make something new, and I was all on it like butter on a stove. I melted and read that manga as quick as I could. The moment that the first volume dropped, I read the first chapter online because I couldn't help myself, but the moment that the first volume dropped, I immediately ordered it, got it shipped, and started reading it that same time. And I was not disappointed, and I am also not disappointed in the anime adaptation. Now, obviously, I've only seen one episode. The second episode has also aired, but from what I've seen so far, I think they're doing a really good job of adapting the pace, and I'm excited to see. The animation is great. Studio Bones is the studio that's animating this adaptation. They obviously are fresh off of My Hero Academia, which, could be a good or bad thing depending on how long the series is going to go. But so far from the first episode, this is definitely a different tone, different take, and looks like Studio Bones is back in their bag for this, and it's refreshing and nice to see because this is a series that I think definitely deserves it. It's a series about 2 siblings. No, not exactly a copy paste of Full Metal. I know what you're thinking, but 2 siblings, a brother and a sister. And it's 2 times, the brother coming in from like a lost world, and then the sister more of a modern time individual, and seeing their sort of both goals throughout the series. Now, obviously, in the first episode, we only get to meet a little bit, and we get to meet at the very end the right and the left, which are daemons of the main character himself. And the daemons are basically like yokai, but also like kind of like Pokemon that you can sort of wield and use to help you in battles, XYZ, whatever, this, that, and the third. And I love the designs of them. Gabby is honestly one of my favorite characters of the series in general, and to see her finally animated and her chomp chomp was really cool. And I'm just excited to see what this anime has to offer, and I definitely do recommend it. I also do recommend reading the manga if you have seen the first episode of this anime and are kind of intrigued and want to get back into the world and don't want to wait week to week and want to at least know what's going on, definitely give the manga a shot. It's an easy read. I think I think a lot of people put too much high expectations when it comes to certain manga, especially considering that obviously Hiromu Arakawa, she's coming off of Full Metal Alchemist, and obviously that's a high bar, and you want to put it there, but at the same time, it's an enjoyable read. It doesn't necessarily have to be some crazy standard that you put. Just go with no expectations and enjoy, read the manga, and watch the show week to week. Now, talking about the second series, it's Witch Hat Atelier. I'm gonna say it like that. I know if the many different ways I'm gonna say it is gonna be considered wrong, but this anime really floored me. The manga also floored me, but the manga floored me in a different way. The manga, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be necessarily something for me. I definitely did enjoy the artwork, and one of my friends definitely put me on to this series way back when, before the anime was even announced, I believe. And when I read a chapter of it, as an artist, I was definitely impressed. I was definitely excited to read more, but I had also subsequently heard about the news of it getting an anime adaptation, and I was actually very excited and curious to see how that would go, considering that the artwork in the manga, from what I read in that first chapter at the time, was so damn good that I'm like, how are you going to animate this? How is this going to translate? Because it's one of those mangas that's like transcends the manga art and looks so damn beautiful. And I've got to say, just from the first episode that I've seen, just like Demons of the Shadow Realm, I'm not going to jump the ship. I'm just excited. I'm hopeful for both of these series, but same sort of vibe is, I think they did a really good job. I think the animation for this is astounding. It's the colors, the way that they sort of kept the detail in each character, and there are some scenes where it feels like it's ripped straight from the manga panels, and some scenes where it fits a little bit more into the anime aesthetic. That being said, it doesn't lose any of the detail that you get from the manga. If anything, it adds a good vibrance, it exudes a level of magic out of the screen, no pun intended, but it's a great watch, and I think it's a fantastic first episode. Now, if I were to compare the two first episodes, I would definitely say Witch Hat had a little bit of a stronger first episode, in my opinion. I do think Demons of the Shadow Realm is a solid series, but Witch Hat really floored me with the first episode. I enjoy a slow burn, which is why I enjoyed Frieren for what it is, and I'm still not done with Frieren. Fun little shout out to Frieren, as I might do a review on that, so subscribe and stick around for that. But back to this, Witch Hat has that same sort of vibe where it's like it starts out a little bit slow. It's more focused on the singular character, the little girl that wants to be a witch, and then obviously it's funny because I was watching the episode and I was thinking to myself, even though I kind of knew what was going to happen, I was like, oh wait, hold up, I don't remember this, and I know that this is not just like a shonen where it's like, I want to be a witch, I'm gonna be a witch, I'm gonna be the best witch ever. Like, there had to be a form of tragedy, there had to be a different form of sort of like ignition to the character to make the character want to push forward and have a reasonable pursuit in for their goals. I didn't think the goal was going to be as simple as, hey, I want to be a witch, and it wasn't. And I was so satisfied with the result of that, because at the end of the episode, it was the hook, line, and sinker with what happened with the main character, and obviously the witch that we get that introduced in the episode as well. And it's just masterful and beautiful, and I'm excited to see more. But you guys let me know, did you guys watch both of these series? Have you guys seen the first episodes of both Demons of the Shadow Realm and the Witch Hat Atelier? Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of both. Let me know which episode kind of I guess grabbed you more than the other. I'm excited to watch both of them right now. Like I said, these are the two on my main list of what to watch currently on a weekly basis, because obviously Jujutsu Kaisen just ended their core of the cooling games, and I'm kind of like hungry for some fresh anime, and these two are serving They definitely are, and I definitely do recommend it for anybody else. But I'm assuming that these aren't sort of like soft takes, or hot takes. I'm sorry for this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are watching these. At least I think. Maybe Damon's is a little bit more on the underground, and maybe Witch Hat is a little bit more popular. I don't know. Maybe it's the reverse. I don't know. But you guys let me know in the comment section below what you think of both series. Let me know if you've read the manga of both series. Let me know what you think the studios are doing and if they're doing a good job of adapting each series. I would like to know that as well. But I'm looking forward to, like I said, watching the first core of each season of each series. Sorry, and I will be on here talking about both. So I'm excited about that. They both look promising prospects for anime watches. Oh my god, something's going on with my voice. But anyways, I just want to come on here and talk about them basically because I am just been thoroughly enjoying them, and it feels like a solid moment right now for anime watchers. And then we got Kaiju. I think Kaiju. I don't know if Kaiju number 8 is coming back with another season this year, but I know Bleach is coming back in maybe June or July. So whenever these two end, it's just gonna be rolling and rolling when it comes to anime for me. So I'm excited, man, and yeah, I just want to talk about it, like I said. But if you reached the video thus far, be sure to subscribe. I think I've already said that, so I'm not gonna bombard you anymore. I will catch you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow.